Welcome. Did I already welcome you? I love cake. Wow, that was a hard devil to get out.
Honey, would you look after the baby?
Hi, I'm Debra Wilson. I act, I do comedy and sketch and improv and drama, and I also do motion capture performance for various projects, and I also do a lot of voiceover. Some of the shows that I've voiced for are Family Guy, American Dad, The Cleveland Show, Black Dynamite, King Julian. I do a great deal of voiceover for video games, past and present, and hopefully in the future. A great deal of video games, a lot of war games, a lot of battle games, a fantasy game called The Elder Scrolls. The kind of tools you bring to your voiceover work are no different than the tools you would bring when you are doing something on camera. The only difference is your ability to see beyond the makeup, the hair, and the wardrobe to create with your voice everything that you want to be and look like. For example, we all know what the surfer dude sounds like. We all know what the newscaster sounds like, and that newscaster is going to be different than the Valley Girl, and that Valley Girl is going to be different from a vampire, and that vampire is going to be different from a zombie, and that zombie is going to be different from a little kid, and that little kid's going to be different from a mom, and a mom's going to be different from... So you have all these people that are archetypical in society that you see all the time, so it's not like you don't have the tools. It's a matter of saying, I want to do that. And 9 times out of 10, people who perform or want to perform are looking at things and going, I can do that, I can do that, I can make that sound, I can do that accent. And it's a matter of playing with it and growing with it on that journey until you become professional at the craft. People mistake impersonations for impressions, and they're two different things. An impersonation is, let me be spot on. That's what Rich Little did, and that's what a lot of people do when they are mimicking someone to be exactly that person. Now, an impression is, I'm going to put out the idea of what you think this person sounds like because I'm taking all the characteristics of that quality and making it a character and making it a full-blown character. So when I do Oprah, I'm getting in her vocal tones, but the things that most people know about Oprah is her enunciation. So what I do when I'm parodying Oprah is to over-enunciate, because that's what most people think. She's proper, she over-enunciates. That's what she does! Look under your seats, there's some Taiwanese products! I play with the sound of my voice. I take it high, I take it low, I figure out my ranges, I figure out my limitations, I figure out where there are no limitations in what I can do. Like I may hear a dog bark and I may go, I want to do the sound of a dog barking in a distance. Okay, what am I hearing? I'm hearing row, R-O-W, row. How about a bow, row? Let's try bow. So it's finding all those spaces that you can play with, the guttural places, the places that come high in the throat. And I think I discovered my range when I was on MadTV and I was doing musical parodies of Mariah Carey. And the one thing characteristically, everybody knows you gotta hit that high, high note. Hi, I'm Debra Wilson, and if you're really passionate about voiceover like I am, then you really need to subscribe to Verite Voiceover on YouTube. I am that person in 3D, I'm in that person in that room, the breath, the air, the environment. I'm creating that. I'm given the opportunity to have that whole space to play in.